One. In the previous video, we saw what are rational and irrational numbers. Now, based on that, we will solve exercise 1b, question number 3. State which of the following are irrational. The first number given is 2 root under root 5. Seeing the number itself, we can conclude that this is a number directly which comes under root. So numbers which are under root, most probably those are irrational numbers. There is nothing to solve in this. So directly we can conclude this is an irrational number. Second one. Question number 2 says, question number 2 is root of 147 divided by root of 3. First we'll solve and then conclude. Obviously we know that under root 3 is the smallest one. So we'll split this 147 and try with 3 stable. 3 4s is 12, 2 remains, 3 9s are 27. Now we got a perfect square, that is 49. So this becomes 7 root 3 because 7 7 is 49, 7 will come outside root 3. This and this gets cancelled. Answer lands up to 7. 7 is, it is neither repetitive, sorry, it is neither non-terminating, not it is non-repetitive. It is a terminating and it's a number, so it's a rational number. Third one. Under root of 4 upon 5. If we further solve, 4 is a perfect square upon root 5. Obviously seeing this, it is a it's an irrational number. Here 7 and nothing means upon 1, so it is rational in the form of p upon q. The same here, it is irrational as it consists of under root. Next, minus 2 upon 3. Seeing this number, will just first try to cancel off. When we cancel, this becomes 3 1s are 3 0, 0 remains, 3 5 are 15, 3 6 are 18, 2 remains. Again we put 0, 6 are. So this is recurring, this is non-terminating and recurring. So it will come up to rational number. Next, pi upon 2. Seeing pi, we know it's an irrational number, so no need to calculate. Directly we can conclude it's a rational number. Now sixth one. Three by 4 under root 2 the whole cube. Now here cube, 3 ones are, we will take the cube. 3's cube is 27 upon 64 multiplied by, now root 2 into root 2 becomes 2 into root 2 becomes 2 root 2. Okay, now we have got this. If we split again, we will get this and this gets cancelled off. So the answer concludes up to 27. Root 2 upon 32. Seeing this, obviously root 2 is an irrational number, so we can conclude that this is an irrational number. Next, now we'll take the seventh sum. Seventh sum, it says root 18 into root 8. We may split this. This becomes 2 9s are 18 and this becomes 4 2s are 8. In this, one is a perfect square. Here also one number is a perfect square. So this will be 3 root 2 multiplied by 2 root 2. 3 2s are becomes 6 into root 2 into root 2 becomes 2. This becomes 12. So it's a rational number. 8 sum, sorry, 8 sum is root 7 minus 1. Seeing this, we can directly conclude it's an irrational number. 9 sum, now here this acts as A, this acts as B. So it is in the form of A square minus B square. Okay, so we will take 3 square minus root 2 square. So 3 square becomes, 3 square becomes 9. Root 2 into root 2 becomes 2. 9 minus 2 is again 7. So it's a rational number. And last sum, now here all the numbers are different. So it is not in the form of A square minus B square or A square plus B square. So we are going to take this bracket, multiply this with this bracket. So first take one number, take the whole bracket, second bracket. Then again take the second number from the first and multiply with the second bracket. 5 4 becomes 20. 5 root 2 plus into minus becomes minus. 4 root 3. 3 2s becomes 6 under root 6. Now here all the under roots are different, so we cannot solve it further. Even if we solve, suppose we solve 20 minus 5 root 2 plus 4 root 3 minus 2 into 3. If we solve this, still we won't be getting any of the proper answer. So directly we can conclude here under roots are given. So this is an irrational number. So this was all about question number 3 from exercise 1B. Thank you.